Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to latest updates about Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 2. Introduction. Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem is an American limited series. It is a dramatization series. It is stacked with sensation. It has gotten a positive response from the group. It has gotten 7.7 out of 10 on IMDb. We ought to get all of the bits of knowledge concerning the second season of Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem. In the series Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem, a case including taken pearls could convey basic results to Salem. The series Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem was made by Ron Carlivati. It stars Lisa Rinna, Austin Peck, and Chandler Massey. It relies upon an American TV show named Days of Our Lives by Ted Corday and Betty Corday. It was made by Lorraine Broderick, Ron Carlivati, Joanna Cohen, Carolyn Coulaton, Richard Coulaton, Jean-Marie Ford, David Kreitzman, Ryan Kwan, Dave Ryan, Catherine Schock, Elizabeth Snyder, Rebecca Taylor, Jamie Giddens, and Fran Myers. It was facilitated by Albert Ayler, Sonia Blangiardo, and Noel Maxim. It was authoritatively made by Ken Corday and conveyed by Randy Duggan. The essential season of the series Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem consolidates a total of 5 episodes named The Alemanian Peacock. This means War, Cat and Mouse, Dressed to Kill, and Endgame. We guess that the second season of the series Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem will moreover consolidate an amount of 5 episodes. We ought to really take a look at whether the second season of Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem is going on. Is Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 2 happening? Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 2 isn't proclaimed now. It seems, by all accounts, to be that Peacock will in a little while restore the series for the ensuing season. There is an enormous chance announcing Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 2. So we ought to figure out what happens immediately. We expect Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 2 will get a positive response from the group like the essential season. Thusly, we ought to examine the cast of the second season of the series Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem. Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 2 cast. Find the typical cast of Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 2 under. Deidre Hall as Marlene Evans. Drake Hudgeston as John Black, James Reynolds as Abe Carver. Zach Tinker as Sonny Kyriakis, Thal Penglis as Tony DeMira. Leanne Hunley as Anna DeMira, Charles Shaughnessy as Shane Donovan, Drew Donovan, La Monarchy as Eli Grant. Chandler Massey as Will Horton, Billy Flynn as Chad DeMira. Scott Bailey as Miles Faversham, Roxy Wood as Corey Blake. Enya Flack as Michelle White, Noah Huntley as Lord Sebastian Alamain, Peter Port as Carl Graham. Lisa Rinna as Billy Reed, Eileen Davidson as Kristen DeMira, Christy Clark as Carrie Brady, Reed J.K. Harry as Paulina Price. Robert Scott Wilson as Ben Weston, Victoria Conafall as Sarah Brady, Saul Stowers as Lana Price, Grant Austin Peck as Austin Reed. Greg Ricard as Leo Stark, Jackie Cox as herself. Adrienne France as Sophie Faversham. Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 1 review. Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 1 got positive overviews from intellectuals. Around the Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 1, we have seen that Shane passes a report on to Paulina and Abe about her taken ring. A short time later, not permanently set up to get the adornment back from Anna. Starting there forward, Anna meets Kristen, concealed because Sister Mary Moira and Kristen take the sapphire. Of course, Leah uncovers his source, and soon, the ring of Paulina with the orange valuable stone gets back by Shane and Lonnie. Kyle and Billy track down Kristen as well as recuperate the sapphire. Starting there ahead, Ben and Sarah go mystery since Austin and Greta are at a party, and that turns out to be a sex party. Chad, Sonny, and will have to fight in a drag competition to recuperate the emerald. Finally, Carrie and John search for 2 of the missing gemstones secured Austin. In the long run, the danger the Alemanian Peacock presence gets revealed. Excepting we get any update about the storyline of the second season of the series Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem, we will revive it here. Nonetheless, first, we ought to examine the conveyance date of the second season of the series Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem. Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 2 release date. The conveyance date of Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 2 isn't articulated now. We can expect Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 2 in late 2022. Maybe it will be followed through on Peacock. We ought to figure out what happens immediately. Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem Season 1 flowed from 5th September 2021 to the 10th of September 2021 on Peacock. If we get any news or updates about the conveyance date of the second season of the series Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem, we will add it here. Nevertheless, first, could we watch the trailer of the second season of the series Days of Our Lives, Beyond Salem? If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our Facebook page. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update.